Ladies and gentlemen, you're very welcome here this morning to the lunch, the press event of our county finals, the Senior A and Senior B, the Michael Murphy Sports and Leisure, Senior A and Senior B football championships. Our new sponsor, Michael Murphy Sports and Leisure, who have come on board this year as a sponsor of all our championships in adult football and hurling. So I want to thank Michael and all the team at Michael Murphy Sports and Leisure for coming on board and the tremendous support that they've given us so far. And this is the first year of a 3-year partnership with Michael and everybody down in the Sports and Leisure. So we want to thank Michael. It has been a great partnership for us because they're giving a profile to our games.
Thanks, Sean. Sean says keep it very brief. Bit of a strange one, I suppose, been here and been part of something next week. I was going out the door today with the Glen Swilly top on, and Mum called me back and she says I needed to dress a bit more neutral and things. So I came back in and put a bit of a different top on. But no, come here for ourselves. It's brilliant to be involved in it. I think when the when the group stages and all, turn around and then the quarter-final stages start in the championship, I think the excitement really builds in the club championship here in Donegal, and I think this year has been no different. And just the number of games that have been run off over the last number of weekends have been brilliant. They've been of a very high calibre, and please God, over this weekend coming and over next weekend, hopefully that things will. We'll keep going in that way. I want to thank everybody in the county board, to say, for all their help and involved, to all the members of the media, and I suppose just want to wish all teams the very best of luck. Please God, there'll be great spectacles, brilliant games of football, and as I say, may the best teams win, and thanks a million for everybody.
Sean's been a bit hopeful, trying to get some information. I feel like a bit like a dentist this morning here, the pulling teeth job here. But anyway, James Rudor, I saw you in one of the group games against Glenties. I think both of you had qualified at that particular time. Glenties got the better of you that night, but I suppose it was all about the knockout stages, and you've been very impressive, going into the final in pretty good form.
Yeah, we've been going very well in the championship, and with a good league run. I think they may be a point behind Unions in the league. Joe's come in this year, he's put in a big effort. He's taken a lot of minors, a lot of young fellas, and there's for fellas like myself, there's a bit of legs to do all the work, so yeah. It's a great boost, and things have been going well, so hopefully we can go on another wee step on next Sunday. So
yeah, Colin, St Eunan's impressive in the championship so far, particularly in the latter stages. He's been banging on the goals, but you'll know very well Udor will really put it up to you on Sunday.
Yeah, look, anytime you play with Udor, it's a physical game. As James was saying there, 0-6 I played, that's the last time I played Udor in a final, so I'm looking to get one over them this time. They have a good mixture of older and younger players like ourselves. Yeah. So look, we're expecting a tough battle on Sunday. Yeah.
All right, lads. Listen, wish you both very good. Best wishes, James and Colin, and your two teams in the final to be championship. Thanks very much for talking. We'll get Kieran and Gary to come up to us here now. Gary McFadden, Ben Swilly captain, Kieran McGinley, Kilcar captain. We'll start with Gary Copper. 5th final in 10 years. People have been talking a lot about that, but you have an attitude that Swilly bring with them, Gary, I suppose, what happened in the past. In the past, it's all about Sunday week now.
Yeah, it's a big game. Kilcar's going well at the minute. They're playing some great football and stuff, so we need to bring it next weekend. We know we don't get over the line, so it's just all systems go now for next weekend.
Yeah, and if we look back on the group stages, you lost your first game, which obviously was a big blow over in Ardra, and the pressure was really on then. Neil had been out injured, Michael obviously hadn't been available and wasn't available for the Dunlow game. Was that the turning point of the season, that victory over Dunlow for you?
Yeah, definitely. We had a lot of injuries at the start of the year. When Michael got injured at the start of the Ardra game, and that left us sort of facing an uphill battle. And we had Neil back to the Dunlow game, which was a massive help. And then on we sort of kicked on. Michael came back and got a few men back from injuries and got a few ones under our belt and got a bit of momentum and just pushed on from there, thankfully.
Because if we look at what happened in the earlier part of the season compared to what happened in the latter part, it's day and night really, Gary, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say you were missing about 10 or 11 players through injury at the start of the year. Like no team at all could stick it, like, and we got all them back and got a bit of young boys in, and mixture of young boys and older boys, you know, it started to work well. And it was just a good blend at the right time, and it came at the right time, thankfully, and we just pushed on from it, you know.
Yeah. And it's fair to say, Gary, you're going into this final as the underdogs in most people's eyes. That suit you?
Well, I suppose it's not a bad way to go into a final. Whatever way you go in, you're there and you have to perform on the day, no matter if you're favourites or underdogs. You have to perform on the day and get over the line. Like if you're favourites, you have to do the same. And no point if you've been favourites and losing or underdogs and winning. Like, so you need to just do your business on the day and get over the line. Like.
Yeah. Somebody made the point to me in this room earlier on. This is against Woolley team that were in an Ulster Club final not that long ago, and within a kick of a ball winning that. So I mean, you're bringing a lot more experience and a lot more know-how to big matches like this than Kilcar are bringing.
Yeah, well, it depends like what way you look at it. You look at it this year, the way they're playing though. We haven't reached anywhere near the levels that they're getting to. Like, we'll have to if we're going to beat them. We're playing some great football. Most teams just 2 or 3 men there you'd have to mark. They made 6 or 7, like, so it's going to be an uphill task, you know. And experience will count on the day, I suppose. It'll be a wee bit of a help, but it won't be enough to get us over the line.
So a big performance needed.
No, definitely. We need every man, 5 or 6 subs hopefully. We'll take everyone, but we'll just give it a good rattle, see what happens.
Here in 23 years, it's remarkable that a club like Kilcar haven't been in a senior final, but those are the facts. You're going to win into this game as favourites, whether you like it or not, given your performances so far in the championship. Is that a burden you're going to be able to carry comfortably?
I'm sure. I know it's not going into the game if you're the favourite tags. As Gary said there, you still have a job to do. You have to live up to that there. So it's been a long time coming for a club like ourselves. 23 years has been too long for us. Some may say, but hopefully now we just need to keep up with the preparations, and hopefully it'll go right for us in the day.
Yeah. Martin McHugh in first year as a senior team manager, James with him in the background team. The Martin McHugh factor, is that a big plus for Kilcar this year? Is that one of the reasons that you're in this final?
Yeah, it's a great help having both Martin and James involved. There's a great management team put in place there. Having the two legends from '92 is great to have. Put the belief in the team to take it over, which is great to see, and it shows then in the confidence in the players and how we're playing.
Yeah, and having seen you a couple of times, you guys play a very open type of brand of football, wanting to attack. People would suspect that Glenswolly will try and counter that, so we could have a contrast in styles on the day. Do you have to rethink your strategy when you're playing a team perhaps that might set up the way Glenswolly might?
Just I suppose we can't really change a good thing. We'll have to see on the day how things go. You know, you have to make your decisions then on the pitch and how to go about things. But I know it's going to be a tight competitive game. It's going to be no doubt. Both teams will have their chances to go on and win it.
Yeah. It's one thing getting to the final after 23 years, Kieran, it's another thing winning it. How much would it mean to Kilcar to finally get that monkey off their back again?
It'd be great. It'd be great for the town and for the parish. You know, there's a great buzz about there this past week or so. Everyone's looking forward to it. It'll mean a lot now. People have great memories of the 80s and early 90s of great teams we had back then, and it'd be nice to bring one home.
Okay, Kieran, Gary, thanks very much for your time. Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
A few things I'd like to mention before we finish up. Just to announce the referees for the finals, and for the Senior B final, the referee is Sean Paul Doherty from the Irish club, and the senior final will be refereed by one of our most experienced referees in the county, Sean McLaughlin from the Malin club. So that's our referees for Sunday week, and I want to wish them well and their teams of officials as well.